know, and if there's one thing I've learned from the Cabot tradition that sticks out in my mind is I neutralize that thought.
Yes,
and neutralize that thought.
Well, that's important because our thoughts become things.
Yes.
And training your inner dialogue is part of our way of life, so that if we see something that is not good and we think about it, we neutralize the thought so it won't go any further, it won't manifest. You don't want a thought that's harmful to come to be.
Right.
And we know that light manifests those things, that your thoughts are forms that come to be.
Absolutely.
When I first met Mark, when he was a young fledgling witch, shy, but very eager to learn.
Very.
And I've watched his progress because he's never ever stopped learning. You've never stopped.
No.
And you've educated yourself as well as classes, and you've lived your life as a witch, which is admirable. All those years, you have developed into a priest and a wonderful witch.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I see witchcraft progressing. Because we don't recruit people, we still have the antagonists.
Yes.
There's a new series going on television called Eastwick, and it's about the supposed book of John Updike called The Witches of Eastwick, which is not about witchcraft. It's really about Satanism, and they wish for dark prince, and it's all about doing harmful things, and it confuses people. They think when they use that word witch incorrectly that way, that it has to do with us. So we're still, in the next, coming years, still trying to educate and have people understand who we really are. I don't think, I think if people do a movie or a series against the Catholic Church, it does the same kind of harm to the Catholic Church. So doing these silly witch things, Broomhilda on a broom and a green-faced witch, of course it's harmful to us. It puts a bad image. So we will constantly probably have to re-educate over and over, but I think we're doing a better job. We've only been able to speak out since 1952. There was a law in America against witchcraft and Satanism. That law was changed so that all religions have a right to speak out. And it gave us a chance to write books and to speak and to teach.
Yes.
So slowly but surely, after 2,000 years of persecution, only in America could it happen that we're able to step forward and live our lives. I did not see the prominent role that witchcraft has played in my life, and I did not see the prominence of my role in the craft. It happened. I feel like the gods and goddesses put me here. I didn't do this on purpose, but there's a need for priests and priestesses to teach and step out in the and I think that it was a natural. I didn't realize coming to Salem would be such a natural place for this to happen, because at the time when I came to Salem, there were no witches here. And I didn't want to come here because I thought, my goodness, they hung people as witches, even if they did have the wrong definition. I better keep my mouth shut and not let them know who I am. But I was outed, so it's worked beautifully, really, for all witches, because now we all have a voice from Salem, Professional advice for a witch is only that, like Mark and like myself, we have witch shops, so we're educating through the products that we make and sell, and help people to learn their magic. We also teach. That's very important. In the workplace, a witch who works in a mundane job, an everyday job, really should not hide who they are, no more than any other religion. If your workplace allows you to wear a mezuzah, a Star of David and a cross, then you can wear your pentacle. But on the other hand, if you work at a job where no one is allowed to wear the religious symbols, then we should put our pentacle under the shirt. That's perfectly all right. But witches across the globe should stand up for who they are,
Absolutely.
not hide. You have nothing to hide. There's nothing to hide. And the law is on our side. Witchcraft is recognized as federally as a religion. And so you come under the 14th and First Amendments of protection of religion.
I remember before I opened up the shop, I was a pharmacy technician. And I wore my pentacle every day to work.
Absolutely.
You know, with my little white lab coat and wore it to work, and so I
No
would
one
have.
said a word.
No
did
one
they?
said a word.
No.
Not at all.
One of my high priestesses that's studying in the 3rd degree is a high school teacher, and she's 3rd degree, so she has a tattoo. No one said a word.
No.
There's no reason to. It is her religion, so
Exactly.
that's a moot point. And even the students didn't mind at all. They already knew that their teacher was a witch.
Right.
And she's an excellent teacher. In fact, she's a science teacher.
Yeah, a wonderful person.
Yeah,
I know her.
absolutely.
She's wonderful. Yeah. But I thank you so much, Laurie, for taking the time.
Thank you. It was fun. I hope this is educational and helps everyone.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Pleasure. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Yes.